She was a massive cargo ship, built to brave hurricanes and the open ocean. Her crew was experienced. Her captain was seasoned. Her voyage routine. Yet, on October 1st, 2015, the SS Faro disappeared without a trace. No distress call, no survivors, only a lifeboat recovered later. A ship lost in a storm that no one fully anticipated. This is the true story of the SS Faro, a ship that vanished at sea, a mystery that shook maritime history, and a tragedy that changed shipping forever. The SS Faro was not just a ship. She was a lifeline for goods and commerce, carrying cargo between Jacksonville, Florida, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. Ships like her were the backbone of trade, moving vehicles, machinery, food, and supplies across dangerous Atlantic routes. El Faro was over 600 feet long, powered by diesel engines, able to travel 20 knots, equipped with the latest navigation technology of her time. Her crew numbered 33 experienced sailors. Her captain, Michael Davidson, was a veteran with decades at sea. They had faced storms before, yet nothing prepared them for Hurricane Joaquin. The ocean can be unpredictable, even for the most advanced vessels. If you value real maritime disasters and documented ocean tragedies, consider subscribing. These are not myths or legends. They are real ships with real stories. The SS Faro was built in 2005, originally launched as the SS America. She was later renamed El Faro under the ownership of Tote Maritime and operated by Tote Services. She was a roll-on, roll-off cargo ship designed to carry vehicles and containers efficiently. Length 625 feet, beam 80 feet. Cargo capacity over 4,000 tons. The vessel was equipped with advanced radar, satellite communications, automated navigation systems. Her crew was trained for Atlantic voyages. She routinely sailed the East Coast and Caribbean routes. For years, she operated safely. Her schedule predictable. Her voyages reliable. In late September 2015, El Faro departed Jacksonville, Florida, bound for San Juan, Puerto Rico, carrying containers of food, vehicles, and household goods. Captain Davidson was in command, a veteran mariner with nearly 40 years at sea. The National Hurricane Center had issued warnings about Hurricane Joaquin, a Category 4 storm, high winds, and dangerous seas. The captain initially intended to delay departure, but operational pressures and scheduling considerations influenced the decision. The ship sailed on schedule. Weather reports indicated a slow-moving but intensifying storm. Forecasters warned that sea conditions could become life-threatening. As El Faro approached the Bahamas, conditions deteriorated rapidly. Waves exceeded 30 feet. Wind speeds over 100 miles per hour. The ship attempted to navigate around the storm, but Hurricane Joaquin changed course unexpectedly. The vessel was caught in the heart of the storm. Engine problems arose. Electrical systems failed intermittently. Water began to enter cargo holds. Crew members worked tirelessly, attempting to pump out water, stabilize containers, secure vehicles. Despite efforts, the ship listed heavily. Progress was slow. The vessel could not outrun the hurricane. The final communication occurred on October 1st, 2015. The ship reported taking on water, stating that pumps could not keep up. The vessel had a list of nearly 15 degrees. Captain Davidson discussed the severity of the storm, expressed concern about structural integrity. He reported engine failures. After this communication, silence. No further messages. No automated distress alerts beyond what had been sent. The ship and crew had disappeared into the Atlantic, only to be officially declared lost days later. The U.S. Coast Guard launched one of the largest search operations in recent history. Aircraft and ships scoured hundreds of miles. Search teams deployed sonar. Investigators studied satellite data. A single lifeboat was found floating, but no survivors. Debris confirmed the loss. But the bulk of the ship and cargo remained at sea. Search efforts concluded after nearly 2 weeks. El Faro was declared sunk. All 33 crew members presumed dead. What makes this story haunting is not just the loss of life, but how a modern, technologically advanced vessel could vanish completely. Subscribe if you want real maritime stories based on verified events, because the mystery of the El Faro is a lesson for sailors and shipping companies alike. Investigations by the National Transportation Safety Board revealed multiple factors. Hurricane Joaquin unexpectedly intensified. The ship sailed directly into the storm. Water entered the cargo holds. Electrical and engine failures impaired maneuverability. The ship listed heavily. Structural stress increased. Crew attempts to stabilize the vessel were insufficient. Post-accident analysis indicated that operational decisions, including route selection and delay considerations, contributed to the disaster. The loss was ultimately a combination of natural forces and human factors. The sinking of El Faro prompted changes in maritime safety protocols, enhanced storm avoidance procedures, improved emergency communication systems, mandatory weather risk assessments for vessels operating in hurricane-prone regions. Training standards for cargo ships were updated. Emphasis placed on structural integrity, decision-making in high-risk weather conditions. The tragedy became a case study in maritime safety schools worldwide, teaching lessons learned the hard way. Captain Michael Davidson, First Officer Dane Davis, all 33 crew members, they were veterans of the sea, dedicated to their work, lost in a single catastrophic event. Families received posthumous recognition. Memorials were established. The incident is remembered annually in maritime communities. Their story is not forgotten. Their sacrifice continues to influence maritime operations. Despite advanced navigation and satellite communications, technology could not prevent tragedy. The El Faro demonstrated limitations. Weather forecasting can be imprecise. Storms can change course unexpectedly. Mechanical failures can compound disasters. Modern cargo ships now employ redundant systems, real-time weather monitoring, automated alerts, emergency response training, informed by El Faro's lessons. El Faro has gained a haunting reputation. Some sailors refer to her as a ghost ship, not because she survived, But because her disappearance was sudden, complete, and tragic, images of storm-tossed seas, reports of debris, memories of radio transmissions, all contribute to the aura of mystery. The Atlantic Ocean holds her remains, silent yet present, a reminder of human vulnerability against nature. The ship now rests on the seafloor off the Bahamas. Marine life has begun to inhabit the site. Artificial reefs formed around debris. The vessel, though lost, contributes to the ecosystem. Researchers study the site, learning how shipwrecks influence ocean habitats. The tragedy has unintended ecological significance. El Faro is now a symbol of both human courage and error. Her story is cited in naval academies. Shipping companies use her case to train officers. Maritime historians document the incident meticulously. She is not merely a lost cargo ship. She is a lesson, a warning, a monument. Beneath the waves, the SS El Faro will never sail again. Her engines are silent. Her decks are submerged. Her crew are gone, but the ocean preserves her memory. Lessons of human decision, power of nature, and the ultimate respect the sea commands. Some ships disappear, some sink, some vanish in storms. Subscribe if you want to explore the real history of abandoned and lost ships before the ocean keeps their stories hidden forever.